Hello and welcome to today's episode of Ladder Legends. And today we will use very cool restricteds again in Kyurem-Black, Solgaleo and Giratina-Origin. And I can already tell you, I played the games out of my mind. These were the best games ever, so if you're looking forward to very, very high level games, then you are here in the right position. Enjoy the video. We are going for rental team. The next restricted we are going to play is Giratina. Giratina-Origin. This is the team. Triple Ghost Giratina. Shadow Force is basically just like Phantom Force, just stronger, but it breaks the Protect in return. You use it and you are immune to everything. Not everything, there are still some moves that hit you even if you're invisible, but you know what I mean. Then there's a Choice Specs Terra Normal Farigiraf with Trick, which is pretty insane. We have 3 choice mods in general. We have Choice Specs Farigiraf, Choice Scarf Urshifu, Choice Band Landorus, and Terra Bug Landorus as well, and Leer Tornadus, and Terra Flying on the Tornadus. Like, we only have offensive Terra types, just not on Landorus. Also, King Gambit, Stone Edge Terra Dark. What is this shit? But let's try it. Let's go for it. What do you think? What score is this going to be with this crazy team? Do we go 5-0 again, or will it be way worse? Giratina Gaming. Let's go for Gym Leader this time. Giratina Gaming. Chip and chip. Okay, I have to check the EVs. Okay, just almost max HP, max attack. This looks like super fast max speed Farigiraf. What do you mean? This is just max, right? Yeah, max. This also looks like max. It's not max speed. Wait, which speed stat is it? 155? 154, sure. This looks also a bit faster. You have 84. And this is almost max HP, 244 HP, no speed, a lot of defense, it's 36 modest, okay. I don't have the pace of these teams, by the way. Kyogre. We can lead our own Tailwind. We have to lead our own Tailwind, and then what? We can press EQ, and then revenge kill with Urshifu. I like that idea. Or I lead Urshifu Tornadus. I could also lead Giratina Torn, but Giratina is slower than the Kyogre. Also, I don't like that the Giratina and the Farigiraf are speed time. They are both 112. Blame the team creator for that. One of them should have been 113. Since Farigiraf cannot be 113 with a modest nature, 112 is max, he could have just made Giratina 113. I think you also want Giratina to move before Farigiraf anyways. But yeah, let's see what the lead is. Yeah, Kyogre Whimsicott, that's what I expected. But I kind of just want to go for Tailwind EQ. Even if he gets a double knockout with Origin Pulse, I'm okay with that. Going for Terra Bug is not worth it. I think keeping the Terras for the other two is just better. So yeah, let's go for Tailwind EQ. If this is Choice Scarf Kyogre, I might just lose immediately. But it's not, right? Right? We are Mental Herb. Big. So it is probably Choice Scarf Kyogre, and he wanted to go for Water Spout. Oh, he just goes for Opals. Dude, that's insane. But now I can just go Urshifu and just press Surging Strikes into one of the slots. Do I think I can stay with Tornadus because this is... let's be real. Taunt Anchor is not a set. So I can just press Bleak Wind and Surging Strikes with Kyogre. Let's see how he answers to this. Like, I am very well, I'm very familiar with these offensive teams and how to trade damage well. You would say, wait, this turn 1 was pretty bad. You lost your Landorus, you lost 80% of health on Tornadus. Why did you do that? But I planned the game ahead, because now I get a double KO myself. What does he switch into the Kyogre slot? Nothing. Like, he can switch to Gudra Hisui, I guess, but then Gudra Hisui still has to take his Searching Strikes and Rain and a Bleak Wind Storm. And see, I get a double knockout here. Obviously, he has one turn of Tailwind more, but I think the game doesn't go that long anyways, because I have Urshifu in Rain who hits full Protect. So, let's see what his last 2 Pokemon are, because based on that, I can make the choice of either Terraring Urshifu or Giratina. I probably won't Terra with Tornadus, no matter what the last Pokemon are, but I can see if I need like the Terra for one of them, for one of the others. Gudra should... Gudra is a bit annoying. And Urshifu. Rapid Strike. Wait, do I KO... I kind of want to go for Leer. Wait. My Rapid Strike. Scarf set. Against opposing Rapid Strike. Surging Strikes. Rain boosted. Terra Water boosted. Okay, you know... Okay, okay. It's a 50% chance. But I'm really... Is this the play? Maybe not, but it's funny. And his Urshifu is faster than my Tornadus anyway, so I will go for Leer, Terra Water, Surging Strikes into Urshifu. This has a 50% chance to KO if he has no bulk. Let's see. That would be a fire play if it actually KOs. It will be very, very close, no matter what. He Terras as well. Probably Gudra then, because of close combat. That's perfect, because now he is susceptible not to Searching Strikes. Never mind. I hope he is Sap Sipper and not Shell Armor. Yo, the Leer game, please. Oh, he has Choice Scarf, okay. And he won a Speed tie if it was a Speed tie, we don't know. He could be Jolly as well. But KO it. Come on. Urshifu. Rain boosted. Terra Water boosted. Searching. Probably not. The first was pretty bad. Yeah, it's very close, but it's not a KO. So close. Fun. I did not expect to... I cannot talk. I did not expect the Gudra to be Thunder. Am I max attack? Yes. So maybe because he's -1 defense. Okay, Shadow Force is strong. Wait, what power is Shadow Force? 120, right? It's stronger than Poltergeist, right? Yeah. So he won't be Thunder. Okay, 1 turn of Tailwind. Okay, I have the perfect play. This is the perfect play if I'm faster than the Gudra. Shadow Force on Gudra. This is perfect. Please be faster than the Gudra now. He has Choice Scarf Gudra. Wait, no, huh? He has Scarf Urshifu already. No! 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 Oh my god, no! Oh, wait, how is he faster? I have 112 speed. He is I think he has timid specs. So, but then I win with Shadow Sneak if I don't get parried. Okay? He is timid specs. I can't believe what I'm seeing on my screen. He is timid specs. Yeah, he is timid specs. I survive the next one. I just have to connect Poltergeist now. That he got the fun. Like, you know what my plan was? I outspeed the Gudra, right? And then I go for Phantom Force. I dodge the Draco Meteor. Not Phantom Force, Shadow Force. I dodge the Draco. Then, in Tailwind, his both Pokemon are faster because my Tailwind peters out. He cannot hit me. And then Shadow Force KOs the Gudra. And then I have Shadow Sneak on the Urshifu. That was my plan. Please don't get parried. He connects. This is insane! I honestly played this in a phenomenal way. Let's go! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I think, okay, honestly that's deserved, right? I know I got lucky in the last turn, but this is deserved, right? Because he only got there because he got a Thunder Para into full power. Good evening, Aqua, how are you doing? I'm sorry that I, raged, but I was I was so proud of that Shadow Force play. I was so incredibly proud, and then I almost got robbed. And you know what's funny? I Searching Strike to Urshifu, you remember? And it survived on 5 HP or something. Because he was offensive Gudra, I could have just Searching Strikes to Gudra and he would have died. If he is not Shell Armor, he's probably Sap Zipper then. And since he was max speed, he's probably also max special attack, and when Searching Strikes in range, -1 defense would have KO'd the Gudra, because Gudra has worse bulk than Urshifu Rapid Strike, at least on the physical side. But yeah. Oh, that was really stressful. But I was so proud of that Shadow Force play. So I'm sorry for my emotions, but I was just so proud, and then it didn't work. Don't worry about rating, there's reasons why I don't stream ladder or events often. I mean, I usually just rage if I'm home. I think I've never raged on a regional. I once punched a table. It was my third tournament, Malmo. I was 6-2, and my win-in was against the Dunsparce. And I had full life Iron Hands against the Dunsparce. And he clicked Rock Slide 12 times. And then he was out of PP. He clicked Rock Slide. And because of Searing Grace, he has a 60% chance of flinching. But he flinched me 12 times in a row. And then I was still winning the game. And then he crit Hyper Drill. Hyper Drill doesn't have high crit chance. It's just that it goes through Protect. So I was really mad. Because it was the first tournament I was not day 2ing. And it was that stuff. Okay, Mitch. I kind of want to go Tailwind EQ again. And if he leads I wanted to say if he leads Farigiraf Blood Moon, I can go for Leer Earthquake. And then I realized Leer is a priority. I'm not that bad, chat. I'm not terrible. Actually, I'm pretty terrible. But Giratina is walled by Farigiraf and Blood Moon. We have no move to hit them. So maybe don't bring them. Also, Choice Specs Hyper Voice looks kind of bonkers. So yeah, I will bring Lando Torn and then Giraffe Shifu. I could also start with Giraffe, but what if he just leads Torn Ogre and goes for Tail and Water Spout? That would be bad. So yeah, lead Torn. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with these 4. Only online is when I get upset. I'm surprisingly chill in person. Let's go. I mean, that's fair. And also, like, if I play against someone, even if I get mad unlucky, I always still say have fun and GG. Like, there's no bad sportsmanship coming out, but I can still get upset about some stuff. But yeah, let's see. Okay, that lead. Now the question is, do I go for Walk Slide? Because I want to break a potential Sash on Torn. Because I have Urshifu in the back. And I think Kyogre, after Walk Slide, it's probably in range for Terra Water, Rain boosted Surging Strikes. So I think Tailwind Walk Slide is the best play. I also have Flinch odds. Unless he has Choice Scarf Kyogre. Or Max Speed Kyogre. Because my Landorus isn't Max Speed. My Landorus is slower than Timid Kyogre. Is this Timid now? Or is this Scarf? There's no way to find out. I will go Farigiraf and just click League Wind Hyper Voice. Actually, my Torn, is it Spadef or is it Fistef? It's Fistef. So I might die to Ice Beam League Wind, so I should probably use Protect. Yeah, Protect Hyper Voice. Tinchan, not today, no. I hope he is Scarf and not just Timid. He is not Scarf. I lose because my Lando is not max speed and his Kyogre is max speed. Now he just goes for Water Spout. And he got a crit. Like, why would you... That's something I don't understand. Max speed Annihilate, max speed Kyogre, max speed Groudon, all these Pokemon have 156. And max speed Landorus has Landorus T has 157. But we have 154. Why would you not want 157? I don't understand. Yeah, my only play is like this. Because my Torn is slower than Kyogre and their Pokemon, so yeah, I don't know, like, I lost that on leads. I could have led with Giratina, I think, but even then, I'm in a bad spot because he can just go for Tailwind Water Spout. I have to hope that Urshifu survives 2 Bleak Wind Storms. Is this even a KO? Yeah, it is. Now I have to survive this Bleak Wind Storm and also next turn as well, probably. Depends on what he switches to now. Do I survive too much? 100 HP is a bit too much. Yeah, so it doesn't matter what he goes to. Unless it's like Farigiraf or something. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Single Strike. Okay, Sucker Punch probably just KOs me. But I will still try to do this. I obviously have to click Surging on Torn because Torn cannot miss. And maybe I survive Sucker Punch and he is Goggles Shifu and I KO with Bleak Wind, but no, he just goes for Terra Dark, Sucker Punch and that's game. What could I have done? Oh wait, Terra Poison, okay. Okay, now. He has Choice Bandits. Or black glasses. Hi, season. So we went 5-0 with a Mug Solgaleo team, and now we are 1-1 with a Giratina-Origin team. I feel like because my Lando was slower than with Kyogre, I feel like I couldn't have done anything. Why are we not max speed Landorus? If I would use banned Landorus, I would always go max speed. Or like very slow. But like 154, you just have 2 more points. Because there's a jump point from 154 to 156, I think. No, from 152 to 154. So you actually have 3 points. You invest in like HP def and speed def. But which rolls do you get from that? It just doesn't make sense. It is. The video on Lugia will come out tomorrow already. But yeah, let's see. I should not complain too much. Kyogre again. Like we use Giratina and we run into Kyogre 3 out of 3 times. But like Bleakwind EQ just goes stupid that game. He has Raichu with Fake Out. I know that. So maybe I bring Farigiraf again. Hyper Voice also goes crazy. But do I bring Urshifu into Whimsicott, Roshian, and Pex? Good old Toxapex. Why is there an Arcanine? What? Oh, well, this team is so weird. I really want to bring Giratina here. And then it's between Farigiraf and Shifu. Shifu is the faster one, but Farigiraf is the more fun one. So let's go with Farigiraf. Let's have some fun. Sometimes it's not about using the best Pokemon in the matchup. Sometimes it's just about showcasing some cool stuff like max speed, choice specs Farigiraf. Also, if I say max speed, do you think of like max speed with timid nature, or would you also call modest max speed as well? Because it's not max speed, but I still call it max speed. This was a lot of max speeds in a row. If I lose to timid Kyogre again, I'm so sad. I could go Terra Bug to survive a Water Spout, but I kind of want to keep the Terra. And if he is faster, he just KOs with Water Spout even through Terra Bug, so let's see what happens. Protect. Okay. Protect Moonblast? Huh. Imagine I just went for Bleakwind Storm. But now I get a double KO with Bleakwind EQ. Unless he's timid Kyogre. Don't ask me, Aqua, it's not my team. Yeah, I get a double KO because we are Mental Herb. Unless a Kyogre could also survive this. It depends. If Earthquake picks up the Whimsicott, single target Bleakwind will probably KO. Let's see first how much this Earthquake does. Oh, this could actually KO even with Spread because we got a crit. That's lucky. Okay, we don't KO. Still lucky. And he goes for Opals. Ice Beam. Why is everyone Ice Beaming the Landorus? Could have Terrat again. Do I go Giratina or do I go Choice Specs Farigiraf? Let's go Choice Specs Farigiraf. That sounds fun. Voshen? You know what? You know what? Okay. This is Bleakwind Storm, Terra Normal, Choice Specs, Hyper Voice. Or do we trick with Voshen? Nah, trick. We are balling. We ball. Bleakwind Storm, Terra Normal, Choice Specs, Hyper Voice. What restricted are we playing right now? Giratina-Origin. I found my Baltimore team already and my worst team, so I can enjoy the Honolulu. Let's go. That's sick. Live Ocean reaction. he takes with both. He wants to stall the Tailwind, that's fair. But this Hyper Voice will smash the Ocean into oblivion. The problem is, maybe I have to trick it later or something, because Leech Seed stall, Giratina cannot touch it. But maybe he has to Terra because of Bleak Wind Storm. We are modest Tornadoes, so yeah. Also, the Hyper Voice will be a single target attack if he stays with Kyogre. Let's see. What else? Like Arcanine, if he switches Kyogre to Arcanine, it dies, and Pex and Raichu probably both survive, but Ray will be very low. Did I click Leer? Nah, I clicked Bleak Wind, right? I think I just spammed A. Okay, he switches Kyogre into Raichu. Pex. Pex has White Guard, and that's a problem. Please KO the Roshian. Terra normal choice specs. You're so weak. I think I cannot break this defensive core. Like, I have to go for Trick. But what if he doesn't go for White Guard? Well, he can always just go for White Guard Pollen Puff. Like White Guard and Pollen Puff the Pex. I cannot punish it. I don't have Taunt on Torn. So yeah, I will go for Bleak Wind, switch into Giratina. Wait, Shadow Force breaks White Guard because it also breaks Protect. So maybe I can go for Shadow Force. But that's why Giratina had to be faster than Farigiraf. Yeah, that's why Giratina had to be faster. Because then I can now switch Tornadus to Farigiraf and go for Shadow Force. And then next turn I have Shadow Force Hyper Voice. But I can just win the speed tie with Farigiraf and then I'm screwed. Why are they speed tying? I have so many questions. Like, I knew that this play was going to happen. I told you. But, I mean, I already said it. Like, we would just win if our... Wait, I have to switch. And now I have to pray everything on winning a speed tie. Shadow Force Pex. Yeah, I have... Yeah. Like, this is kinda whack. Actually, do I go for Hyper Voice or do I go for Trick? Let's see what happens this turn. I just hope that he goes for Leech Seed into Giratina. Nice. And Infestation as well. Perfect. I could also go for Psyshock. Psyshock is not affected by Tablets of Ruin. But what if he tosses Kyogre? I will go for Hyper Voice. He won't go for White Guard here because I could also just use Psychic. Oh, he just attacks. Is this KO? Please KO the Toxapex. Your choice specs Terra Normal. Nice! Choice specs Terra Normal Farigiraf saves the day. Now I will just Shadow Sneak with Kyogre and Hyper Voice with Ocean. That game was lucky because I got an early critical hit on the Kyogre. I'm a little surprised that a critical hit Choice Band Earthquake did like 70. So even without a crit, we wouldn't have dealt 50 to Kyogre with Choice Band Landorus. There was no Volcano with it. It was Whimsicott Kyogre. So yeah, Hyper Voice and Shadow Sneak. Okay, he double protects, or like he protects with both. That's fair. He doesn't protect with both, so that means Volshian dies, I think. And now I can just go for Sneak, Hyper Voice again. Again and again and again. Shadow Snack. Alright, 2-1. Giratina-Origin, the GOAT. Giratina-Origin, the GOAT. What was your first legendary Pokemon you caught ever? Because my very first game was Pokemon Platinum, so I have a very special connection with Giratina actually. I love that snack. I just like snack more than snake. Snake sounds so boring. But yeah. Let's see how we can do in the last 2 Giratina games. Platinum as well, let's go. Suicune! Damn, all these crystal boomers. Just kidding. An opposing trainer has been found. Lato. Lato. Yo, Zamazenta with Tornadus, Willer, Ogerpon, Ursh, and Goldengo. What do you think about the Ghost resist in their team? Also, Giratina walls Zamazenta, which is interesting. Giratina, wait! Giratina walls Zamazenta, Giratina walls Rillaboom, Giratina walls Ogerpon, unless it has like Play Rough. Giratina walls Urshifu, Giratina smacks Goldengo. I think Giratina has a pretty good matchup here, if you ask me. But what do I want to lead with? I think I can just lead Giratina immediately and just poltergeist, bam, 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 bada bang, bada boom, ba ba, bada bang, bada boom, ba ba. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't see why there's a Kingambit on the team. Like this Kingambit is just trash. But yeah, bada boom, bada bang. Like Tornadus, Giratina, and then just go for Leer Poltergeist or Tailwind Poltergeist and stuff doesn't sound bad. Urshifu to crit full Zamazenta and have a good mon into Goldengo and Intimidate for the other stuff. Yeah, I like that. I'm like 5 years younger than you. You're right. You are a senior. I forgot. But was your first game still Crystal, or was Suicune just the first legendary you caught? Because then it could have also been like Hard Gold and so Silver. Okay, Ogerpon Rillaboom. You called me a boomer, of course, man. Of freaking course. Okay, I can go for a very heat play. Wait. I could go boring and go Poltergeist Shadow Sneak into Ogerpon, but I could also go for heat overload. Wait. I am boring. I thought about going for Protect Shadow Force and then next turn Leer, because then I KO, but I think I'm just boring. Can't do this. Okay. He probably wants to get as much damage off as possible on the Giratina, because he saw what a threat the Giratina actually is. Maybe he targets with Tornadus. Yes! Let's go. Just connect your Poltergeist. Nice. That should deal a significant amount. I would say that's not bad. And now we can weaken the Zamazenta, the Heavy Slam, by switching into Landorus and sneak the Ogerpon. I want to keep Tornadus healthy, so let's do that. Like, I don't lose nothing doing that. He could go for Spiky Shit and I would get Slight Chip, but I'm okay with that. Thank you, Aqua. Appreciate it. Nice, he doesn't protect. Bye bye, Ogerpon. That crit did not matter. I got it on the 3DS. Ah, yeah, true. I remember the games. Okay, Iron Defense. Okay. Like, you still cannot hit Giratina. Body Press on Landorus hurts a little bit, but Urshifu, sure. I just have to force an endgame where I have like Giratina against Zamazenta. So I keep Intimidate around. I will Poltergeist for Urshifu. And maybe I should also keep my Urshifu. Actually, there's Rilla in the bag. I think I don't have to keep my Urshifu because I just try to win with Giratina. Giratina. Yeah, Surging Strikes, that much was obvious. He will double that slot. Surging Strikes Body Press. And that slot will die. I know that. I'm not stupid. But I'm okay with that. He doesn't do it. Maybe he does not know that Giratina is heavier than everyone here in the chat. Focus Sash, okay. Is this sneak range? Sneakers? Even if not, I can just go for sneak U-turn. In case he switches to Rillaboom, he just forfeits because Giratina is the best Pokemon in the world. Let's go. Giratina. One more game with the big dragon. Currently 3-1. 3 wins, 2 wins against Kyogre, 1 win against Zamazenta. Eddie. I'm still upset that the EVs are not perfect, but it's okay. Crabominable. I know, like, people might say, what does a Crabominable do? It's a fighting ice type with Iron Fist. It has 43 speed base, I think, or is it 45 or 42? Something around that line. I can look it up. I think it's 43. I said it right in the first. That's crazy. I said it right in my very first guess. I said 43 first. And yeah, so it's a Trick Room attacker with Iron Fist. And Ice Hammer, close combat, you know the drill. We have Ursaluna, Bloodmoon, and Farigiraf again, so Giratina is probably not the bring, but Giratina is not bad into Ice Rider. Huh. Actually, he doesn't have White Guard. Terra Normal Hyper Voice goes stupid. Terra Normal Hyper Voice, what do I pair you with? Earthquake. KO my own Farigiraf, probably not. Actually, Urshifu Farigiraf looks like a very nice lead. And then I want to bring King Gambit, I think, because of Sucker Punch. I want to bring it at least once. At least once, that's the last game, I know. And then last but not least, we bring either Giratina or Landorus. Giratina is Protect. Actually, you're the star of the team, so let's bring Giratina. I mean, I'm the world's runner-up. I know all Pokemon, at least I don't know all the stats, but from like all fully evolved Pokemon, I know the speed base at least. But yeah. I mean, I play random battles. I should know, right? Calyrex Ush. Can I KO the Ice Rider with like close combat Terra Hyper Voice? I know I might die to close combat then, but we ball. Farigiraf? against Ice Rider. Are we max special attack modest? Not quite. +1 hyper voice with Terra normal does like 40. No, it doesn't KO. The combination does not KO. So I can also just go for U-turn hyper voice. Hyper voice. I can trick the Ice Rider. Let's do it. What does he Terra? Urshifu to Terra Stellar, KO my Farigua. What? Ah. What? Is this like a... Or does he go for coaching? I hope he goes for Trick Room. Wait, no, he is Scarf Close Combat. Okay. He could just go for Glacial Lance. If he went for Glacial Lance, then Hyper Voice would have been bonkers. Wait, what do I even switch into Glacial Lance? King Gambit. I like that we... Yeah. We don't care about close combat next turn. We will worry about it once the time comes. Trick Room? Please go for Trick Room. Actually, he might predict me to go for Trick Room or for like Imprison, so maybe this was not the best play. Yeah, it wasn't. Thank you, ye suspicious, for the follow. Appreciate it. I have an idea. If he KOs my King Gambit with close combat, he dies to Hyper Voice, right? Or do I have to go for Psy Shock? Hyper Voice is a roll, but I need damage on Calyrex, so I will go for Hyper Voice and Kowtow Cleave. I could go for Sucker Punch, but as I said, okay, should have went for Sucker Punch, but I thought like I could go for Terra Ghost. I could, like, there were a lot of scenarios where this play is just terrible, so I did not expect him to go for that play. Because if I got a Sucker Punch off on the Calyrex, then it would be in range for close combat from Urshifu and Poltergeist. Now it's still fine, because this is an endgame position I kinda wanted to be in. Does Terra Ghost Poltergeist KO Ice Rider? Not at this range, so I probably have to double it. Maybe, yeah. Wait. Origin. Poltergeist, max attack against Ice Rider. If I go Terra Ghost, I do. Here's Terra. I do 54 to 63, and this looks like 60. Let's see what he goes to, and then we can decide what the best play is. Magma. Okay, so that means we only have one play. Surging Strikes, Terra Poltergeist? I could go for Terra Shadow Force. But then if one of the Pokemon is a normal type, then I just lose. Okay, do I think it's Crabominable? Okay. So, the thing is, if I predict it to be Crabominable, my best play is to go for Shadow Force, because that wins me the game. But if the last Pokemon is Urshifu, is Ursaluna, I have to go for Poltergeist and hope that it KOs. So I will go for Poltergeist. I don't think it's Crabominable. Crabominable. Tough name. I also have to dodge some Flame Buddies. Maybe he has Vital Spirit, whoa, because of Amoonguss being a threat to his team. Let's see. Yeah. Searching Strikes KOs Magma, right? Don't... I think it should. It is Flame Buddy, okay. So that means if it's Ursaluna, we probably just lose. Now I hope it's Crabominable and we get the KO with Poltergeist. Okay. Okay. It has to be Crabominable now. If it's Ursaluna, I just lost because I got Flame Body Burnt. I mean, it's fair. I hit 3 times, so it was bound to happen. It is Crabominable! I don't miss Iris. I will just go for Shadow Force. Because after Surging Strikes, he could Drain Punch my Urshifu. But if it's just max HP Crabominable, yeah, Shadow Force just one-hit KOs him. Even if he is full HP. So we will go for Shadow Force and Surging Strikes. Crabominable just loses. And Giratina is the GOAT. 4-1 with Giratina. Let's go! Talking to you always reminds me on how much I still have to learn. I mean, I also don't know everything. Crab Hammer? Dude, is this an in-game Crabominable? I don't know. Hi Pokechess, good evening. I watched some games and you're making a face. Yeah, but have you seen how unlucky I got? It's insane, right? It's insane. Yo! Hannes! Thank you so much for the sub, for your prime. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Hannes. Thank you. Solgaleo. This one with Pawmod. Every team I feature has like crazy Pokemon. Choice Scarf, Terra Electric, Pawmod. Choice Band, Rillaboom. Gouging Fire as well with Bulldoze to proc Solgaleo's weakness policy, and because of Full Metal Body we don't get the speed drop. Pelipper with Tailwind and White Guard, and Fluttermane with Icy Wind. So that's an interesting team as well. Wait, which Terra is with Solgaleo? Water. Okay, we don't have like Thunder Shock, so I thought maybe we can trigger the weakness policy with Pawmod as well, but no. The only way is like Gouging Fire. We can use Grassy Glide on our Terra Water Solgaleo and see how well it takes that move. But yeah. Team breakdown. I for the stream games I don't make any team breakdowns. I'm sorry. Oh, let's go, Pokechess. Good luck. You got it. Let's take Nemona now. Let's take Nemona now. What the fuck is he talking about? Dylan? Okay, let's see what Dylan has. Okay, I gotta check the spreads really quick again. This is just max Adamant, okay? This is max HP and max attack. Also just max. Is this also max? Dude, this team builder is lazy as fuck. Thank you, Super Mayor, for the follow. This is not quite max speed, 150, 208 HP, and a lot of attack, 146. Pelipper is max HP and a lot of speed, 113. Modest nature, okay. And this is also just max, right? Yeah. Okay. Miraidon with Murkrow and hands, okay. Screens. What do I do against Tailwind Electro Drift? Actually, they don't have priority block, so Grassy Glide looks pretty cool. Especially Terra Grass Grassy Glide. So I can lead Gouging, Rillaboom. And bring Solgaleo Flutter in the bag. I like that combination a lot. Actually, Pawmod with Close Combat also looked insane because he doesn't have a fighting resist and has 2 weaknesses. And Scarf Pawmod is actually faster than Ursaluna in Tailwind. Yeah, that was not the best choices I made. Good evening, Skylani, how you doing? Okay, Grimmsnarl, Incineroar. If I let Solgaleo, I could have just went for Bulldoze Close Combat or Bulldoze Sunsteel Strike, so that's an interesting lead from my opponent. I can go for Howl, High Horsepower. This will KO the Incineroar. And if it goes for Fake Out, he can only Fake Out one. So Howl, I like the idea of going for Howl, High Horsepower. Well, actually it won't KO if he sets up a Reflect. What does the Grimmsnarl do on that team? It could also paralyze one of my Pokemon, then I also don't KO because Rilla might move before. Okay, Fake Out, sure. And Reflect. I mean, now I get 2 Howls up. Well, he can Thunder Wave the Gouging Fire still. But I think our Gouging has 225 speed, right? So Paralyzed we have 112. And I think our Rillaboom has less than 112. 105. No speed Rillaboom is crazy. But yeah, Howl, High Horsepower. Should I ignore the Grimmsnarl? I could also KO the Grimmsnarl with Woodhammer. But I think getting rid of Incineroar is better. And also locking myself into High Horsepower for the Miraidon is pretty cool. Well, if it's max speed Incin, it's super annoying because when the Incin is faster than the Rillaboom, he attacks with Grimmsnarl. Now our Rillaboom has to outspeed the Incineroar. Nice! Let's go. Wait, it survived? That surprised me. Honestly, that surprised me. But now, okay, now we have just Bulldoze. It's a bit annoying that we lost our terrain control against the Miraidon, but now we have Bulldoze, Sunsteel Strike. Does Bulldoze KO the Incin? It should. Why we are +1 attack? Yeah. I will go for Bulldoze, proc the weakness policy, and go for Sunsteel Strike into doing so. He switches Incineroar, that's fair. What does he switch to? Miraidon. Miraidon gets a speed drop. That's huge. And that's also good damage on the Miraidon. Probably. Let's see what the Grimmsnarl does. It also just attacks. That's a dead Grimmsnarl then. But this Bulldoze did a lot to Solgaleo because we are +1 attack. Let's see, how is the animation in Generation 9? Actually, like, it was better in Generation 8. Like, you know how they nerfed the Behemoth Blade and Behemoth Bash animation, but I think Sunsteel Strike still looks pretty neat. Iron Hands. Okay. That's Burning Bulwark Protect, I guess. Actually, here's Electric Seed, here's Sword Stance. He is not Fake Out. He gets a defense boost. Actually, then he might be Body Press. I have Psychic Fangs! I can break the screens! That's so sick. Wait. And I can threaten a lot of damage onto hands. I will just go for Bulldoze, Psychic Fangs into Miraidon. Yeah, the animations were clearly better in Generation 8, no doubt. Does he have Fake Out? Does he go for Fake Out Dazzling Gleam? I think Fake Out with Electric Seed sounds so weird. Yeah, nice. And that's a dead Miraidon. Shalom de Bowser. And for Iron Hands, we have Terra Fairy Fluttermane in the back. Or are we Terra Stellar? I should look. But yeah, bye-bye screens. This crit didn't matter. I'm +2 attack. We all know that this crit didn't matter. It is Sword Stance, so it's like it's +1 defense with a defense boost in the terrain and +2 attack. But we have Fluttermane with Focus Sash. This Gouging Fire is so useless. Yeah, we are Terra Fairy. This Gouging Fire is just so useless. I will just try to Howl. and protect with Solgaleo, because he will fake out with Solgaleo. And if he doubles the gouging, I'm fine with that. Gouging Fire. Do you KO Incineroar? Wait, Rillaboom? I'm a fast calca. High horsepower. Choice band. +1 behind reflect. Slide move. I can go for Heat Crash into Incin and Psychic Fangs into hands. I just wanted to calc if Heat Crash KOs, and it does. Yeah. I wanted to make sure. Didn't want to go for Bulldoze in case I crit my own Solgaleo, and yeah, just optimizing the plays, because if you're home, you can just use the calc. And that's also a skill, how to use the calc in a correct way. Animation is mad. Yeah, I mean, which move has the best animation? Like, look at Population Bomb, for example. Population Bomb looks so whack. Like, if you have to... Glaive Rush is pretty cool, I guess. But other than that... Lunar Blessing also doesn't look that bad if I think about it. But especially Strawberry Rush and Glacial Lance. Have you seen Glacial Lance in Generation 8? Like how Ice Rider attacks with Glacial Lance? That's insane. And in Generation 9 it's like pop, and that's it. I need to quickly re-EV Ogapon as well, but that should be done quick. Okay, Dominic. Okay. I'm done with a new Ventil in like 5-ish minutes. Just gotta get... Wait. Just gotta get Ogapon over from Scarlet to Violet and upload the Ventil. Moongeist Beam? I mean, Moongeist Beam is also pretty decent, but what's also better in Generation 8? Will you make a video about the random World Cup? I plan to, but I don't record my games. Not because of how they went. Thank you, Lobby, for a follow. Appreciate it. Not because of how they went, because I had to play them in the train, and I might have to play some in Hawaii, so I cannot record them. But yeah, good evening, Laurie. How are you doing? Did I pronounce you correctly? Laurie? Is it like or Laurie? Or like, how should I pronounce it? I was so sad on the Glacier animations in Gen 8. Yeah, Gen 9. They did them dirty. Pronounced perfect? Okay, amazing. But yeah, Dominic, you can either send it to me on... Yeah, send it to me on Discord. You can just add me there. Yeah. Let's see. I want to find games. Okay, nice. Let's see. Number 5001, Umber C. Dondozo. Kyogre. Okay. Wait. How do we beat Dondozo? Like, unaware Dondozo with Terra Grass in rain? I guess Sage Fluttermane can get some moves off with Moonblast. But... I don't know, man. It's also funny that Pawmod speed ties Urshifu. No, it doesn't speed tie Urshifu, I'm stupid. It has 105 base speed. I didn't want to say Pawmod, I wanted to say that Solgaleo speed ties Urshifu. That's what I wanted to say, 149. I was in my mind with like, I was thinking about leading Pawmod, because Pawmod could outspeed the Kyogre and Rain, because some of them are just out EV'd for Urshifu, you know? I could also lead like thank you Eboado for the follow, appreciate it. I'm just thinking what I want to do. We don't have Breaking Swipe either, so maybe it's just Rilla Pomod with Flutter Mane, and Solgaleo looks so useless. I will bring Pelipper so I can punish Grass Dondozo. Giano, don't like what do you mean? Don't white red stuff. Love the vibes. I wanted to follow, picking Scarlet back up after a few months. Fluttermane kept destroying me. Back 8 looks cool. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's fair enough. Will you attend any regionals this season? Have you attended regionals before? Okay, so this lead is pretty interesting. Because technically, we've got Grassy Glide, but the Kyogre can also just Terra. But I'm still a fan of going for Terra Grassy Glide and Thunder Punching the Tornadus. Because I can burn a Terra, and then the Rillaboom should survive this turn, because he either goes for Tailwind or the Tornadus dies. It could be Focus Sash, but I thought the Kilowattrel would be Focus Sash. The Tornadus would be like Mental Herb or something else. Is this Tatsugiri or Dondozo? He didn't bring Dozo. And he Terras? No, this is my Terra. Is it Volt Absorb? I thought... Okay, honestly, I thought it would be not Volt Absorb, it would be Wind Power, because we have Tailwind Tornadus. Let's see, this turn is interesting. Kyogre goes for Protect. And the Kilowattrel? Is it really Volt Absorb? It is Volt Absorb. What do you mean? Huh. Should have went for Ice Punch. Then I guess we double the Kyogre. Hurricane does not KO our Rillaboom unless he has choice specs. So that's Tornadus? I'm playing so bad. I'm playing so terrible. Now he gets 2 defense boosts. I'm playing so terrible. I'm playing insanely terrible. Now he also knows that we are Choice Scarf. Nah, I cannot win this anymore. Yeah, Hurricane. Okay, he is Specs or Sharp Beak or something. Yeah, I forget about this game. But his plays were like crazy, because I could have also ignored the Kyogre, predicting him to either switch or protect, and then if I double target the Torn with like Grassy Glide Ice Punch, his Kilowattrel dies. Next turn I can use... I should have locked myself into Ice Punch because of Terra Grass as well. But I thought Ice Punch doesn't KO Tornadus, and I thought he would just stay and click Tailwind. But my better play still was to click Grassy Glide Ice Punch into one of the slots, because locking... I expected Dondozo, to be fair, but either Dondozo or Kyogre have to go for Terra Grass against the Rillaboom. And then Ice Punch is just way better. And now, I honestly can't... Yeah, there's no point in playing this out. My Grassy Glide Thunder Punch play was just so bad. I always go for Grassy Glide into Ogre and Ice Punch either Tornadus or Ogre, and then we are in a good spot, because then next turn, since he switched into Kilowattrel, I can use Ice Punch on the Kilowattrel, and you know what? Ice Punch just KOs it because of Iron Fist. And yeah, I didn't expect Volt Absorb, I didn't expect Kilowattrel at all. It was just pretty bad from my side, but yeah. Giano, you said that, and then I played like a bot. Oh, nice, Dominic, thank you. Ice Rider with the classic rain combination. Indeed. Amoonguss and Bolt. Alright. Is this just gouging and Solgaleo? I think it is. I really want to bring Willow as Spore immunity, and also Grassy Glide looks really strong once the Indeedee is gone, and I don't... If he brings Indeedee is just useless into Solgaleo, so if he brings Indeedee, that's good for me. And having a strong priority is nice, and Fluttermane with a Sash can also help out. I know Pelipper can lock the Calyrex with White Guard, but positioning... Actually, Pelipper was not bad here. For Urshifu and Amoonguss as well, but I think I have an idea how this game will go, and for that I don't need Pelipper. If it was a best of 3, I would bring Pelipper in the second game, but since it's a best of 1, I have an idea how this game will go, and I don't need Pelipper for my game plan. Because I expect him to lead with Calyrex Ice and probably Urshifu. Yeah. See, and now I can just go for Bulldoze and Psychic Fangs into the Urshifu, or I go for Sunsteel Strike into Ice Rider, but I think the Ice Rider has to go for Protect, or it has to Terra. Both, I will take both, and I don't think the Urshifu, like, he cannot switch into, like, whatever he switches to, it dies to Psychic Fangs, so Bulldoze, Psychic Fangs is just so free. And I don't want to like run into Terra Fire Ice Rider now and take a Searching Strike on one of my Pokemon. It's just bad if he goes for Protect with Urshifu and Trick Room, but that sounds like a play I don't expect him to make, in all honesty, because the obvious play is that I target down the Ice Rider. Okay, he Terras the Ice Rider to Terra Dragon or Terra Water or Terra Fire. What? Then he protects the Ice Rider, and that's why I went for Psychic Fangs into Urshifu. Yeah, nice. Let's go. I don't know if this will KO, probably not. And then it's actually pretty bad. Actually, +2. Okay, guys, do you think this will KO? Take your bet? Take your guess? Otherwise, Solgaleo might die. Let's go! Let's go! Solgaleo the GOAT! I did not expect to KO here. It's a Psychic Fangs. Psychic Fangs isn't that strong, it's just 85 base power. So, yeah. Now I have a free Sunsteel Strike into Ice Rider. I will go for Sunsteel Strike Howl. And do I Terra Fairy or do I keep the Terra? Honestly, I will keep it. Yeah, Ice Rider dies. Because if he targets the Gouging Fire, then next turn I have a +3 Solgaleo on the field. And if he targets Solgaleo, I can like Terra next turn or keep the Terra for Rillaboom or Fluttermane. And that's why I didn't want to Terra, and it worked out pretty well. Oh, this might be clap range. The T-Bolt did 99 HP. Wait, 99? It's very close. It's super close. I just want to see, does Heat Crash KO Indeedee? No. Wait! He cannot go for Thunderclap. I will just go for Psychic Fangs into this and Heat Crash into Indeedee. Yeah, GG. The threat of Thunderclap just gone. Yeah, Dominic, I know. Oh, man. So after this gouging team, we will play another gouging team. Gouging Fire. Do you have Breaking Swipe? I like Breaking Swipe a lot. I can see why we cannot afford Breaking Swipe on this set because we need Bulldoze for Solgaleo. But you have Breaking Swipe, right? Well, there are a lot of Pokemon running Clear Amulet, but I still think that Breaking Swipe is one of the best moves in the game. Or like on Gouging Fire, don't get me wrong. Like, the best moves are obviously Fake Out, Spore, Follow Me, all that stuff, but on Gouging Fire, Breaking Swipe just feels so good. Okay. Electric Seed Sneasler, I guess. And Rising Voltage Raging Bolt. I won't fall for that cheeky stuff. Sneasler is faster than my Pokemon, I know that. But Sneasler cannot KO them. And I can just go for Bulldoze, Psychic Fangs into everything. Like, literally into everything. So, this is a good lead. What should I bring in the bag? Grassy Glide is always good, and Grassy Train from Miraidon obviously also helps. And his Tailwind setter is Pelipper, so... But... Fluttermane is really good, but Choice Scarf Pawmod with Close Combat can also deal a significant amount of damage, but I think I like Fluttermane slightly more because of the Focus Sash as a security option, but yeah. Let me take a look at the team. Yeah, it's... I will open the paste. Okay, yeah, looks about right. A very interesting Kyurem-Black spread. I'm sorry. And yeah, other than that, looks pretty good overall. Okay, Sneeze on the Miraidon. That's okay. My thought process here is that I can go for protect into Bulldoze Psychic Fangs. Like, how does he punish it? With a switch, but he has like no Anchor, so how does he punish it? Let's find out. Also, he's probably Adamant Sneasler because there's no point in using actually, if he is Adamant Max Speed, I just wanted to see if like if he is -1 with Unburden, he has 228 speed, and our Gouging Fire unfortunately has 225. So our Gouging Fire is slightly slower than the Sneasler after a Bulldoze. If we had like 2 more speed, then we would hit... If we had 3 more speed, then we would hit 229, and then we can go for like Bulldoze Psychic Fangs, and then Gouging without speed, and what is happening? Terra Fairy? Electric. You still die to a combination of Bulldoze Psychic Fangs. It's just scary if the Sneasler has something like Rock Tomb. I think Sneasler learns Rock Tomb. Obviously it's not scary into Solgaleo, but he could Rock Tomb the Gouging Fire. Electro Drift? Sure. Imagine I went for Howl now, Protect Howl. That would have been crazy. But this is just Psychic Fangs Bulldoze. So let's see. So strong. I survive with Bulldoze. I do a lot of damage on the Sneasler, and I KO the Miraidon. Right? Yeah, this is not Choice Scarf Miraidon. I'm faster, I'm +2 attack, and that's game. It's not game, but that's a dead Miraidon. He is Covered Cloak. Or Clear Amulet, but probably Covered Cloak. Do you remember how I said that's a dead Miraidon? I mean, I was not wrong. but I was also not right. Now I can go Rillaboom and KO the Sneasler with Grassy Glide. And for Archaludon I have Close Combat. Gouging Fire. I just want to see how much bulk it has. Do I have to go Terra Grass or not? Bulldoze. How much attack does our Gouging have? No bulk and Rillaboom with Choice Band. It might be a roll. Yeah, Grassy Glide is a roll. Do I lose something if I just go Terra Grass, Grassy Glide on the Sneasler, Close Combat with Archaludon? I don't think so. So let's do it. Close Combat with Archaludon, Terra Grass, Grassy Glide with Sneasler. He withdraws Sneasler and goes into Pelipper. Okay, if this Archaludon now outspeeds Solgaleo, then I probably lose. Because actually it's not over. It's not completely over if he outspeeds. Depends on if Fluttermane Twit KOs Archaludon. If not, then it's over. For sure. But I just assume that I'm faster. Sheesh! Let's go! Nice. Yeah, and now I can double the Sneasler, because why double the Sneasler and not like spread damage? Okay, I can also spread my damage, right? I'm like, what if I spread, okay? Like, let's say I glide with Sneasler and Sunstreak Strike with Pelipper, and he uses Fake Out on Rilla? No, wait. Fake Out on... Nah, I can spread it. I don't know what I was thinking. Let's go for the cool Sunstreak Strike animation and Grassy Glide with Sneasler. Battle was cancelled. Nice. Whew. This was game number 4, right? So one more game with that team. Dude, what is with these bots? Which Pokemon are you talking about, Dominic? The Kyurem-Black? Yeah, last game with Solgaleo Team. I think we are 3-1 with the Solgaleo Team, which is cool. Duck, number 25, okay. Let's see what Duck has. Okay, Ice Rider and Landorus and Gorilla. And thank you, Freeba, for follow. Appreciate it. Grimmsnarl. I really want to lead Rillaboom this time and not just Solgaleo Gouging, because Solgaleo Gouging is really terrible into a Landorus lead. And Rillaboom just smacks the shit out of my opponent. I could lead like Rilla Pelipper to just like I feel like I can just spam Terra Grass, Grassy Glide, White Guard, Terra Grass, Grassy Glide, White Guard, Terra Grass, Grassy Glide, White Guard, Terra Grass. You get the gist, right? So I like this one. Sash Fluttermane is not bad again, but maybe it's Pawmod time, because Pawmod is better into Scarf Urshifu than Fluttermane. And it also has Ice Punch for Landorus, but Fluttermane has Protect, so I will actually bring Fluttermane. Do I bring Solgaleo? Not bringing Solgaleo into Ice Rider would be weird, so let's try these 4 this time. Yeah, how much speed? Like, I know that Kyurem-Black has wait, how many speed IVs do you have? 44. So I know that Kyurem-Black has 95 speed base, but 44. So it's like 120? 121. Okay, yeah, that's a bit too little. Okay. So my prediction went not wrong and also not right. He protects the Landorus, right? I kind of want to go for something that's called... Wait, I have to calc. Against Ice Rider. Weather Ball, 36, and Woodhammer. This Grassy Glide. Okay. I will risk the game immediately. I love it. Trick. Or Glacial Lance. Or does he go for double protect? I am the best player in the world. I am honestly the next... It's AV. Does Woodhammer is a roll. No! No! I'm bragging and then I get punished for my bragging. Oh my god, it's so the best. Oh my god, and I say I'm the best player in the world. What do I mean? Now I will double the Landorus. I kinda wanna keep Rillaboom alive. And I will switch to Solgaleo because Grassy Glide just looks so strong. And I will Weather Ball with Lando. He switches with Lando. I should have Weather Balled the other stone. I thought like low life Calyrex is fine. Oh, my turn 1 was so good. He probably just goes for Glacial Lance. Yeah, Pelipper dies, but I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm honestly super fine with that. It's just, do I... Okay. Do I go Rillaboom or do I go Flutter Mane? I think I wanna go Rillaboom. Does Terra Grass Grassy Glide one-hit KO Landorus? He can Terra the Landorus. And Grassy Glide doesn't KO, so I have to go Flutter Mane actually. I can Moonblast the Pelipper and Moonblast Pelipper and Sunsteel Strike the other slot. Yeah. Looks about right. Sunsteel Strike that guy, Moonblast that guy. Okay, that's a double KO. It depends a lot on what his movesets are. Landorus, I expect Landorus to be either Terra Poison or Terra Steel. So I have to put it in Grassy Glide range. I can do that. Wait, does Sunsteel Strike do 67? Close. I will obviously Terra the Solgaleo. The problem is I'm running out of grassy terrain. I'm running out of juice. Sunsteel Strike the Lando. Do I go for Icy Wind? Or do I just go for Moonblast into Shifu? I think going for Icy Wind is the best play. Yeah, because I can break a Sash on Urshifu. He doesn't Terra. Maybe he'll Scarf Urshifu. He is indeed Scarf Urshifu. I have to win a 50-50. Because grassy terrain turns. Oh my god. Do I glide the Landorus? I can glide the Urshifu. Okay, I will glide the Urshifu. But if he goes for Sandsear Storm, I have to protect. And if he goes for Sludge Bomb, I have to attack. That's the 50-50 here. I expect him to go for Sludge Bomb. He Terras. Okay. Is it Ghost? Okay. Then it didn't make a difference. Unless he didn't go for Protect. If he didn't go for Protect, I won if I glided with Landorus. Yeah, then it was always over. Because he can just KO with Solgaleo here. He played it very well. Yeah, GG. Oh, one turn of grassy terrain too short. Damn. I think I played it pretty good. Like, I could have used Protect on the Solgaleo instead of Sunsteel Strike last turn. Would it have changed anything? Then I still have Terra, but it doesn't change anything. I could switch into Rillaboom because he went for Searching Sandsear Storm, so I would have survived it. Yeah, okay. If I switched Flutter Mane... Yeah, if I switched Flutter Mane to Rillaboom, I survive Searching Strikes into Sandsear Storm probably, I think. And then I can go for, like, I go for Protect. And next turn I can go for Grassy Glide, Terra. No, I don't go for Protect. I go for Terra Psychic Fangs, chip the Shifu, then KO the Shifu with Grassy Glide, and then I have a 3v1 against the Landorus. It was a very cool game though, gotta say. Was not bad. GG. 3-2 with Solgaleo is fine, I guess. The team has some flaws, I would say. Like, I mean, it has some pretty cool picks in Palmod and Gouging Fire. Because Gouging Fire was a staple in Reg F, I would say, but now it's not a thing anymore. A staple is maybe a bit too much, but it was on one kind of team with Tinglu and Dondozo. Weight Lock. I will stream Weight Lock tomorrow and three more VGC teams. Yeah. Ladder Legends. That's what I wanted to say. But yeah, let's see how well this team does. Kyurem-Black. I also grew up with Kyurem-Black. We talked about Giratina, but my second game after Platinum was Pokemon Black 2. Not Pokemon Black 1, Pokemon Black 2. Wait, is this KC? Is this... Wait, is he streaming? I don't want to stream snipe, but I just want to see if he is streaming. Because I only know one KC.
Ja. Der Beste im Westen.
Is it KC? It is KC, okay. I don't want to stream snipe, I just wanted to see if it's him. Okay. Rillaboom, Clef, Shadow Rider, Shifu, Bolt. That's just the Zine team. I've heard about it on ladder. I think it's Life Orb, Dark Pulse, Shadow Rider, Choice Band, Rillaboom, Booster Energy, Bolt, something like that. Okay. I like Mienshao as a lead. We've got Knockoff, and he doesn't know that. Or does he know the team, Dominic? And I can bring Kyurem-Black in the lead. Then I bring Gouging Fire because you are faster than Shadow Rider and you can threaten it. And last but not least, we will bring Rillaboom. Okay. Do you think I can get a one-hit KO with Knockoff on the Shadow Rider? That would be banger. And as you can see, I'm looking this direction before anyone thinks I'm stream sniping, because he might have heard him. I just wanted to check if he was online. Because I only know one KC, and KC is a good man, and it's pretty funny to play him. I never shared it directly with him, or haven't seen playing it. Okay. He might still not know it, because I think you played a tournament with it. Okay. Guys. Yo, Kyurem-Black looks so sick. I really want to go for knockoff. Do I go Terra Normal? Nah. He could go for fake out into Mienshao, even though we have inner focus. Like, he could go for fake out Astral Barrage, but I will just... Please let this play work. And this play only works because we are focus sash and not eject pack, by the way. Unless he could go for fake out Astral Barrage. Like, fake outing Mienshao is something which sounds counterintuitive, but that's the only way he can break the sash before the Shadow Rider moves. I thought about going for Terra Normal, but I think it's not the correct play. So the Shadow Rider stays, that's for sure. Gortrom, the once well trained, joins the field. Oh my god. Thank you, Poke, for the follow. Just attack. Don't go for protect. Attack. Oh my god! Knock off Mienshao. Shalom de Bowser. No! 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 You suck, Mienshao. Suck. Freak. No, man. No. I will switch into Gouging Fire. Good evening, Counter. You were here before, but yeah, good evening, Poke. This is so sad. Oh my god, I've never seen something more sad than this. Oh man. And I will Woodhammer the Shadow Rider slot. Are you Adamant or Jolly? You're Jolly, right? Thwart Jolly. Thwartly. He goes back to Incin. And does he protect? He could protect. He probably protects, but I'm fine with that. Yeah. Oh, imagine I CC'd with Clefairy slot. Jolly. If we were Adamant, we would have KO'd. Now I will go for an aggressive play. Because I could just double the Shadow Rider, right? And that's why I want to go for Howl. And I expect him to switch Shadow Rider into Clefairy. So I will go for Howl Woodhammer. Like Grassy Glide KOs, Heat Crash KOs, and that's why he has to switch. I expect him to click Parting Shot on the Gouging Fire and switch Shadow Rider to Clefairy. Okay, that's big damage, and we need this damage on Clefairy. Nice. And Parting Shot Gouging. Willow. Ah, I should have went Terrifier. Damn. But that's okay. Because now I can go for Howl and switch into Kyurem-Black. Could Willow the slot again, but I don't think that he goes for it. Protect Clefairy, parting shot, gouging. Nice! Oh my god. And parting shot with gouging, for sure. Oh my god, I'm so good. I'm in his head. I think Kyurem was called to live in Astral, but could be wrong. It's been something. What Astral? +2, +1 spell tag? What kind of Astral? Is the Clefairy in Heat Crash range? Probably not, right? Clefairy? Nah. I don't want him to recover much health, so I will go for Howl and Terra Fairy on Kyurem. I don't need the Terra at all. So Howl and Terra Fairy, Icicle Spear. Right? Yeah. He could switch Shadow Rider into Incineroar again, but then I could just KO the Clefairy if I go for Spear into Clefairy. So I don't think that he switches Shadow Rider back to Incin. I rather think that he could switch Clefairy into Incin and go for Terra Fairy Draining Kiss into the Kyurem-Black. Yeah, he goes Terra Fairy, right. Yeah. And the Clefairy goes for Follow Me probably, but I should KO with +1 Icicle Spear, even if I only get 4 hits. And I wanted to go Terra Fairy because I need this this Shadow Rider has to be low so that I can KO with Icicle Spear or Heat Crash, even after Intimidate. Yeah, Follow Me. And is it just Draining Kiss into Kyurem-Black? So we go for Howl. Since Heat Crash never KO'd the Clefairy, there was no point in like double targeting it, and that's a Draining Kiss into Kyurem, right? Ah! Oh, not quite. Yeah. Yo, how he jumps. Funny. Okay. He will go to Incin now. Now that I Terra'd, it's not great into Rillaboom if he has Rillaboom. The other two are like Urshifu and Raging Bolt. And against both, Terra is pretty nice. The Grassy Terrain is gone. And yeah, that's Incineroar. And he can burn my Kyurem. But he cannot burn my Gouging Fire. I can just go for Howl and Spear the Shadow Rider. How fast is our Rillaboom? 113. So our Kyurem is also faster than the Incineroar because we saw that our Rillaboom was faster than the Incineroar. So I can just go for Howl and Spear again. And as you can see, I'm not stream sniping because every single time I think I locked in earlier than him. Okay, fair. A crit is a bit annoying, but it's okay. What? That's an aggressive call, mine. Heat Crash KOs with Shadow Rider now. And I'm plus to it. I can just Heat Crash with Shadow Rider and Scale Shot the Incin. Yeah. He has to switch Incineroar, but then I get a speed boost. Because he needs Incineroar to get another Intimidate off. I could have also... Like, if I predict him to go for Protect Switch... Okay, no, he doesn't go for it. And this KOs, right? Nice! Gouging Fire Kyurem-Black! I was in the early game. I was in his head. Connect with Skate Shot, please. Nice. And this KOs. Yeah, it KOs. We always hit 4 times at least. We get a critical hit, and that's game. No matter what he has in the bag. This felt super rough because we have no Astral Barrage resist. But I think I played this phenomenal. No big mistakes. Neutral Timid 252, I think. I think you mean Astral Barrage? Nah, Astral Barrage never came. You mean +2, right, Dominic? Because it always survives it. Don't worry about it. The battle was cancelled. GG. I really want to watch it from his perspective. Does he have VODs online? Let me see. Let me go to his channel. That's Nestro. He's currently streaming Pokémon. KC.
I should have seen it coming.
Videos. He has VODs online, so I can watch it later. Let's go. And now we are stuck in the loading screen, or what? I really want to play 4 more games with gouging today. Not with gouging, with Kyurem-Black. But if the connection is unstable, we have to move it to tomorrow. Okay, it looks like it's working, so let's try. But that was a good first game. I listened to my gut. Sometimes I click too fast and go for the objective best play and not the subjective best play. But yeah, this worked pretty well. Okay, Zamazenta, Pau, Entei, Sinistra, Grimmsnarl, Urshifu. Okay. Interesting. It's probably like Choice Band Entei with Terra Normal E-Speed. But then you could also just use Dragonite, right? Goldango is alright, not great. Why are all your Pokemon Terra Fairy, by the way? Kyurem-Black is Terra Fairy, Gouging is Terra Fairy, Goldango is Terra Fairy. Thank you, Kai, for follow, appreciate it. Like, you could have fitted a Terra Normal somewhere at least. But yeah, we will lead. Gouging looks phenomenal. Honestly, amazing. But we need something next to it that punishes Zamazenta lead, because Heat Crash doesn't do a lot. Maybe it's just Mienshao. Mienshao Gouging is not terrible. And when we bring Kyurem-Black and Goldango in the back. Yeah. My game plan is to remove all Pokemon but Zamazenta. So we will try to remove everything but Zamazenta, and then I try to win with Goldango. Yeah, GG, KC. Yeah, I thought I can really catch you off guard there, but I'm Jolly Mienshao. I thought it would kill, but Friend Guard is just way too strong, and you're probably like full staff as well, right? Or like a bit more defensive because your Core Mind Draining Kiss. I really want to watch it from your perspective, because in the first 2 turns I was completely in your head. Then you shifted it with going for Core Mind in that 1 turn, but then the damage was dealt, Howls were set, so yeah. Okay, Gouging Fire Mienshao. So we could just go for Fake Out Howl. Yeah, we can go for Fake Out Howl. And I like that idea, but who do I fake out? Let's fake out the Urshifu, because then I can see... Okay, does the Urshifu move before the Zamazenta? It moves before gouging. It's Jolly Urshifu. Because our gouging should be faster than the Urshifu, right, Dominic? He goes for Iron Defense. I thought he doesn't have it. He will go for Surging Strikes into Mienshao and probably... Okay, I have an idea. He will go for Body Press, right? Or does he go for another Iron Defense? Do I go for Burning Bulwark? Or do I try to target down the... I think I have... I already lost. I have to go for Burning Bulwark and hope that he goes for Body Press. And here I just toss Mienshao to Surging Strikes. I just hope that he goes for Surging Strikes Body Press. Yeah, please go for Body Press. If he goes for Iron Defense, I can surrender. But, like, at that point, I didn't have any other choice. Like, what's our matchup into Scarf, Shifu plus Zamazenta? Yo, Mackenzie, good evening. How you doing? You're not late. If he goes for Iron Defense, like, it was over from the lead. Yes, he went for Body Press. Okay. Oh my god. We are so back. We are so back. Do I go Gold Angle? Or do I go Kyurem? Kyurem is susceptible to Body Press, but I could go Terra Fairy. And it's better into Surging Strikes. But if I have to Terra... I think I will go Kyurem-Black. Mackenzie, I used Lugia today. When do you want to know how I went with Lugia and with Giratina-Origin and with Solgaleo? And good evening, Evasion Specialist. How you doing? Okay. Now I went 5-0 with Lugia Makelola Smeargle. I went 4-1 with Giratina-Origin, and I went 3-2 with Solgaleo. And now we are here 1-1 with Kyurem, I think. No, 1-0. What's the game against KC the first one? Dominic? But yeah, I will go for Howl and Terra Fairy Scale Shot into Urshifu. He switches. That's okay. What does he go to? Not Grimmsnar. Entei. Wait, does Entei die? Entei might die. I'm sorry, Entei, but see you in the afterlife. Dominic, I was asking if this is the second game with Kyurem-Black. We played against KC. Did we play against someone else? I'm new to the whole Pokémon VGC thing. Kinda. Oh, he body presses that slot. That's so sad. Imagine I Terra Fairy'd with gouging them. Okay, 5 hits. 5 hits. 5 hits. Fair enough. I want to see gouging. How much does Heat Crash do into Zamazenta? Probably like -3? 40 base power. I can go for Breaking Swipe Protect. I don't think he doubles Gouging Fire because now he sees how big of a threat the Kyurem-Black is. Right. I can remove the Entei, get some damage on the Zamazenta and it attack drop as well. He probably body presses with gouging again, I guess. Or does he double the Kyurem? Iron defense. Okay. That's kinda whack. In all honesty. Urshifu Surging Strikes doesn't KO the Kyurem. And I think... Okay, do I switch gouging? Because he will body press the slot. Okay, I think I can switch gouging to Goldango. Yeah, I go for Burning Bulwark. Actually Burning Bulwark and Fusion Bolt the Urshifu. Can we survive that? Do we still survive a Sucker Punch? We are -1 defense. We are slower than Chiempo, but he does not know that. Did he double the Kyurem-Black? No. Okay. It's not Grimmsnarl, it's not Sinistra, so it's Pow. It surely is Pow. Chiempo. It is Sinistra. Wait. Goldango wins. Right? I just want to calc. +1 Heat Crash. Wait, does he still have Terra? He can still Terra. So I will double target the Sinistra with Heat Crash, Fusion Bolt in case he has Terra Water. Terra, so that's the Sinistra. Is it Fairy or Water? Or something completely different? Okay, good thing I went for Fusion Bolt. My game plan worked perfectly fine. I thought turn 1 we lost the game already, but I played this again in a very good way. Right, Dominic? You are the Kyurem-Black pro player? I think I played this great. Good evening, Fizzler. It guarantees 4 or 5, yeah. But now, with Zamazenta's, I think, -2 attack, burned, it cannot touch Goldango at all, and that's game! Nice! Oh, Kyurem-Black, my baby. I was scared of Chiempo as the last one, honestly, but luckily it wasn't Chiempo, it was just Sinistra. Yeah, it's tough to play for sure. He crash, that's the plot. Like, he surrenders, right? He doesn't surrender. Let's see, how much does his he crash do? That's a decent chunk, I gotta say. It's not. Wait, what? Okay. Are you missing Zama right now? I do. I wish I could load up Zama for Worlds, but Shadow Rider's just too strong. Shadow Rider's literally everywhere. Heat Crash, Shadow Ball. Does he really want to play this out? Snarl Zamazenta is something I've not even considered once. Like, what do you even drop? He has body press, even like Iron Defense and Snarl. Like, what did he drop? He dropped Protect, Heavy Slam, and White Guard. Like everything. he dropped everything that makes Zamazenta good. It's just if QB had Icy Crash, you could run Clear Amulet and would be good, Salomon, but no, we don't get that. Yeah. I mean, it at least got Icicle Spear now, right? In the past, it didn't have an ice move at all. It got Icicle Spear in Generation 8, a physical ice move. It had like Freeze Shock, and Freeze Shock only works with Power Herb, and if you use Freeze Shock into Protect, yeah, we don't talk about it. Keldron with CSR Train? Nope. Maybe. I don't know. Yes. Well, I will produce a video which comes out this weekend where I will talk about the big three restricteds. What are the big three in your opinion? For me it's pretty clear, but before I say my opinion, what's your opinion on the big three restricteds? And I will like explain some partners to the big three and also why they are the big three. So I still have to record it. I want to do that tomorrow. And then I will publish it on Saturday or Sunday, and I'm really looking forward to that. Let's hope it gets the crash update soon then in Gen 10. Let's hope that it is in Gen 10. Actually, you know what's funny? In this matchup, Dondozo is unaware, right? But you know what? Kyurem has Terror Volt, and Terror Volt ignores unaware, so we can howl our Kyurem to +2 and then deal good damage into Dondozo. Because if it's Terra Grass, we have Spear. If it's Terra Dragon, we have Spear. If it's just normal water, we have Fusion Bolt. So I will bring Kyurem-Black and Gouging for sure. I just need a good lead into Whimsicott Shadow Rider. I guess Mienshao with Knockoff does a decent job. Is this a matchup where you bring Ogapon, by the way? Ogapon against Dondozo also sounds pretty good. I could also Terra Ogapon turn 1. Actually, let's lead Gouging Mienshao and bring Kyurem Ogapon in the back. I like that. Both Riders and probably Miraidon, but Sama is close in my opinion. CSRTI and I guess Mirai. Terap used to be. Both Calyrex and Terapagos. Probably Miraidon, but Terapagos is close. The big three is Max Miralugia. Oh no, Mackenzie got me. Good. Okay. This is a lead. And that's why we love Breaking Strike, by the way. Wait, which Tatsugiri does he have? Death Booster or Attack Booster? Attack Booster. I will just go for Knockoff into Shadow Rider and Burning Bulwark. Fuck! No! No! Imagine I just went for Fake Out Breaking Strike. I thought Fake Out Breaking Strike is too obvious, and I didn't want to take an Astral Barrage on my Gouging Fire. But to be fair, do you go for Astral Barrage if there is White Guard Mienshao on the field? Let's just hope he doesn't go for Order Up into Mienshao. Just Order Up the Gouging. Both Kelly are 1 and 2. Okay. You will find out. Okay, we are faster with Mienshao actually. That's pretty good to know. And he orders up into Gouging. And now we have a pretty cool strat, which is called we go for Knockoff, remove the lefties or the helmet, and we go Terra Fairy Breaking Strike. Big strat, I know. What's the last Pokemon then? Tatsugiri? Shadow Rider? Could be everything. Order Up is not a contact move, no. Unfortunately not. And we remove the leftovers, that's big. And we get a critical hit, that's also big. Oh my god! Let's go! And now we will switch. We will keep the Sash for the Shadow Rider, obviously. We can just switch to Ogapon and go for Breaking Swipe again. They've got Shadow Rider, they led with Shadow Rider, and then it's either Indeedee, Whimsicott, or Urshifu. I don't know which Urshifu. Probably not Whimsicott, because having Whimsicott in the back with it on the other team sounds super bad. So it's either Indeedee or the other guy. Now we can just go for Horny. We could also... Actually, let's go for Spiky Shield Breaking Swipe. Because if he uses Wave Crash into Gouting Fire, I'm fine with that. And now, like, I can... Oh, he protects himself. Okay, fair. Okay, it's Urshifu just because he plays decently into the team out of these options. Fair. That was a well-timed protect. And thank you, damn dude, for the follow. Appreciate it. But it's interesting that he protected in front of a potential Howl. Like, Waking Swipe doesn't do much, so I know he has Unaware, but I could still start... That's a crit again. I don't know if that crit is actually that good, because now he gets a free switch into Shadow Rider. I wanted to time, like, I wanted to go for Howl next turn, like, Howl follow me, then Howl again. Okay, it is Whimsicott. What? Okay. I think I just remove the Whimsicott immediately, and then I have White Guard. Actually, Kyurem-Black. Yeah, I want to remove Whimsicott. Or I just spread target. Honestly, I will just spread target. Okay. Imagine I clicked follow me. If I clicked follow me Heat Crash, it would have been game. It would literally was game if I clicked follow me Heat Crash. I still want to remove Tatsugiri. Whoa. Specs, Terra Ghost, Astral Barrage is a threat. How do I play this well? Do I cave with Tatsugiri here? I think I do. I mean, this doesn't matter. I click Breaking Swipe anyways. He didn't go for Kyurem. This actually doesn't even KO. Does he go for counter? This is max Fist of Kiwi. With Citrus Berry. Okay. Very cool. Tatsugiri is useless now. And you know what? Okay, I will go for Spiky Shield Breaking Swipe so that next turn I can go for Follow Me Heat Crash. I hope that the Breaking Swipe doesn't KO. Nice. Great. And now I can go for Follow Me Heat Crash. That's perfect. That's honestly perfect. Yo, thank you Kenobi for follow. Appreciate it. Yes, sir. I'm kind of scared. Okay, I really want to go for Follow Me Heat Crash into Whimsy again, but it's bad if he goes for Protect, switch and Shadow Rider. But I just go for it. Okay, nice. It worked. Tailwind. Okay. It's interesting that our Gouting is faster than the Tatsugiri in Tailwind. Okay. Now... if he has choice specs, I won the game. Because I have White Guard. Even if he gets a double KO. Should I just attack? Should I just go for Breaking Swipe? 3 turns of Tailwind. What if he has Life Orb? I think Follow Me Burning Bulwark is correct. And then... yeah, Follow Me Burning Bulwark is correct. If it's Terra Ghost and doesn't take Life Orb damage, it's choice specs. He could lock himself into Shadow Ball. You are not choice specs. I don't know what you are. But now I can fake out you. Are you covered cloak? No shot. No shot covered cloak. No shot he's covered cloak, right? Can I like cover that? You understand? I can go... it's Life Orb, okay. So I can go Mian Shao. Turns of Tailwind, so I can just go fake out Howl? Wait, do I KO with +1 Heat Crash with Shadow Rider? How much attack do we have? Not that much. +1 Heat Crash barely misses the KO, so I will go for Fake Out, Breaking Swipe instead. Nice! And that's game. Because now he only has 1 turn of Tailwind left, I will go for Burning Bulwark, Close Combat, and then I can go for Heat Crash. He cannot KO me anyways, since we all still have the sash. And that's game. I think I played that great again. I'm honestly very happy with my play today. I don't want to brag, but you know, I can say that I played that very well, right? Give me your luck versus Dozo. I mean, I was lucky, but it didn't matter at all. Like, I think the crit was actually unlucky, because I could have gotten Howls off and I would have made it a bit easier, I think, but yeah. And good evening, damn dude, if I haven't said it already. And thank you, Aixa, for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah, I'm very happy with my play today. That's the Generation 1 Random Battles energy. You know, I played, in the last 2 days, I played 200 Generation 1 Random Battles. For those who are watching Road to the Beste on my YouTube channel, they know how I suffered, but maybe this was what I needed to get good in VGC. I haven't played any VGC games since Saturday. Some of you might think, oh, that's not a long time, it's just 3 days, but hello, next weekend, the Worlds, next Friday, they start already. But I won't play any more games. I played just 30 games. 30, okay? 30. Some play more than 1,000. I played 30 games with my team, and that's it. I don't need more. You could say you're lazy or you will be unprepared, but no. That's what I did with my Dragapult team as well. I played it for a whole month. Like, I played 50 games, just with 3 big tournaments, that's it. Some ladder games, that's it. And after that, I had a pretty good run. Because with my mental, when I was in Yokohama, I didn't think about Pokemon. I just enjoyed my vacation. And then we had the first day, and then I was there. I haven't played a single game for 2 weeks, and I want to do the same. I obviously record today and tomorrow, but this is different because I'm not using my Worlds team. Or am I? Is one of the teams I'm using my Worlds team? I don't know. Let's see. 2 more games. Okay, this is a different variant from the Underhill team, but still very similar. Our gouging is slower than Annihilate, yeah. And everything dies to Final Gambit, just Goldango doesn't die. And I like Goldango, because the Smeagol probably doesn't have White Guard, so Goldango in the lead is pretty cool. We've got White Guard, so we could leave Mienshao Goldango. Both Pokemon would take a Final Gambit. We can go for like Fake Out Nest, Fake Out Make It Rain. So I like that lead combination. And then we bring Kyurem-Black because Kyurem-Black moves pretty well. We have Ogerpon Wellspring there, Ice Rider, and maybe our own Wellspring to redirect Spore and Decorate. Or do we bring the second Fake Out user? Now I think Ogerpon is pretty neat into Blood Moon and Ice Rider. I also feel like this team might not be too good, but it's fits like a style of damage training teams. It does. I like it a lot. Like I still said that there are some things I would still change, but the team itself isn't terrible. Obviously not a world's winning team, but not a bad one. Thank you, damn dude. Thank you for wishing me luck for Worlds. Okay. A lot of stuff that can happen here. We have 2 Pokemon that are immune to Fake Out. I kinda want to get rid of a Smeagol immediately. Because I don't want to be have to deal with Decorate. I think I can stall the Trick Room if I remove the Smeagol here. Okay, he didn't terror the Calyrex. I could have just removed the Calyrex with Close Combat, Make It Rain, or Knockoff, Make It Rain even, and then it would probably would have ended the game immediately. So I hella disagree with the play he made. Citrus Berry? What the fuck? But that's still range for Make It Rain. Okay. If he goes Blood Moon, I could technically just go for Make It Rain Close Combat. He can only KO 1, right? Yeah. He cannot KO both. That's also Luna. Not debated. Okay. I will go Terra Fairy, but do I go for White Guard or do I switch or do I have a lot of options again. Terra Fairy, Make It Rain. How fast is our Overcome by the way? Super fast. Okay. Do I go for White Guards? I think I do. Because high horsepower, if he goes for high horsepower into Goldango, it doesn't do that much damage. And if he goes for high horsepower into Mienshao, that would mean that my Goldango stays full life. Yeah. He didn't Terra again. Nice! Yeah, it's for Landorus Eye. Landorus Eye has 168. But Landorus Eye is not a threat anymore, and I don't think Actually, for your team it can be a bit annoying, but this is Choice Band Urshifu. This is Choice Band. Could it also be Black Glasses? Nah, this is Choice Band. We KO the Ice Rider here. Is this range for Icicle Spear? Are we max attack Kyurem-Black? Not quite, right? We have a lot of attack, but not max. Probably like 236 adamant, right? Then it's in spear range, yes. Okay. Now he cannot KO both again. So I can just go for make it rain close combat. Can he KO both? Actually, Hyper Voice KOs the Goldengo perhaps. So I should switch with Mienshao. I should switch with Mienshao. But we have 3 turns of Trick-Room. I should not switch with Mienshao. Yeah, I've got... I think I have a win. If I just click Make It Rain and close combat into Urshifu. The battle was cancelled, okay. 236 adamant, okay, nice. What's the score with the team? 3-1 or 4-0? We beat KC, then we beat Zamazenta, we beat that guy, and the game we just played was against Dondozo. We also won against Dondozo. 4-0. Good team, good comms. Also, maybe tomorrow we can hit the 1300 followers. We are just 7 followers away. I don't want to like force you or anything, but if you enjoy the content, feel free to leave a follow. It would really help me out. Okay, the last game for today. It's a long video as well. That's why. That's because there's a new rule set that got announced for next month, and I want to try every restricted until the next month starts. So that's why we have to do 3 restricted per episode. Obviously, you can jump to your restricteds you like. Saying this now in the end of the video is not the smartest idea, but I will make a small intro, I think, anyways, for the video. Okay. Let's see, number 139. Okay, that's just standard Miraidon. How do you play against Miraidon? We have Terra Fairy Gouging. We have Terra Fairy thing. I mean, like Kyurem-Black Rillaboom sounds and looks really good. Like honestly, amazing. But what do we bring in the back? Mienshao with Fake Out is not bad, and White Guard if he locks himself into Dazzling Gleam. But the Gouging Fire helps a bit into Heatwave Chiyu, so does Wellspring. And Wellspring helps into Ursaluna Blood Moon, and Follow Me is good in general. I don't bring Goldango here, that's stupid. Mienshao with Sash is not bad, actually. I could also lead like Mienshao Kyurem and bring Rilla in the back and Ogapon. I will try that, because the problem with a Kyurem Rillaboom lead is that if he leads Chiyu, we are in danger. And I can't see him leading Chiyu. He will lead Miraidon. And I think I can just click Fake Out Terra Icicle Spear. Even if he switches to Farigiraf. Okay, that means, yeah. A lot of stuff that can happen here. I will go for Terra Fairy. The Scale Shot KO Chiyu. With 5 hits for sure. But what about 4? 4 hits also KO Chiyu. So I can go for Terra Fairy Scale Shot and Fake Out. Even if he switches into Farigiraf, which he does. Now I get the speed boost and I can see what he locks himself into. And I know I could have hard read it with like close combat, icicle spear, and stuff, but I think this is honestly just fine. He didn't Terra Miraidon. It's not fine if he used Electro Drift into Kyurem-Black, but there's no shot, right? Also, wait, he just decided that if I just use Scale Shot or Icicle Spear on Miraidon, it just dies. Yeah, whatever. We don't need Miraidon. Nice crit. And now I can double the Farigiraf, get a second speed boost, and this would mean I would outspeed modest Chiyu, not timid Scarf Chiyu. This speed stat is not good, honestly. But yeah, like we need 126 speed to outspeed timid Chiyu. And also with 126 you outspeed modest Miraidon at +1 speed, Adamant Chiempo. So one suggestion, Dominic, play at least 126 speed from now on. Because then you are also faster than Incineroar, max speed Incineroar, which is also super important, because you have to move before you get Will-O-Wisp or Parting Shotted. I will double with Farigiraf because I want to get rid of it. He goes to Fairy now. Wait, is he not Specs? I thought he would be Specs. I was confident that he was Specs. Okay, he is Specs. If we get 5 hits, we can KO the Farigiraf here, and he cannot Terra anymore as well. 4 hits could also be enough. Yeah, 4 hits are also enough. Was mainly a meme team back then, but if I ever touch it again, it's gonna get more speed for sure. I mean, I think nobody expected you to main this team from the start. But yeah, now we get a CC off, which should put it in Icicle Spear range as well. I think it's also good that we didn't go for knockoff, because he is locked into Draco Meteor, and that's perfect for us. That's honestly just perfect for us. Let me see, is this spear range? 4 hits do 68 to 81. I will just Scale Shot the Chiyu because I KO it, and wait, do I survive Timid Overheat? Because as I said, Chiyu is maybe faster, but I survived Timid Overheat, so yeah. That's I have to connect with Scale Shot, but that's fine, and switch to Rillaboom. Keep Mienshao alive for Fake Out, and well, now he wins the Terrain War, kinda, but we have Fake Out up next turn. Hands. We drop our defense into -1 billion. Actually, I should have switched into Wellspring, because if he is faster and goes for Heat Wave and crits with Rillaboom, it can get very annoying. He is timid. He doesn't get a crit. And we connect. Nice. Okay. Now it's all about not throwing this game. I mean, I can just use Fake... Yeah. I got it. I can just use Fake Out on the hands, Icicle Spear on the Miraidon. But Icicle Spear should KO, and even if it doesn't, it puts it in Fake Out range from Mienshao. And then I win with Ogapon Mienshao in the end. Like, he cannot win at this point. Icicle Spear... and Fake Out the hands. Kyurem got 5 kills. 5 kills? What am I talking about? 3 kills already. As long as with KOs. It does, right? Yeah, it does. Let's go! Another 5-0. So with 3 restrictors, we went 5-0 with Calyrex Ice Rider, Lugia, and Kyurem-Black. You hate to see it. GG's. Let's go. Thank you for the team, Dominic. Thank you for the rental and also the change. Like you saw, I think the focus sash triggered every single game. It was in the Dozo game I KO'd the Shadow Rider with it. Against KC, the sash didn't trigger, but it gave me like this safe play. Here the sash mattered a lot, so that change was really worth it. Let's see, does the combination of Spear and Woodhammer get the KO? It will be close. With 5 hits, yes. With 4 hits, no. Man, Kyurem, you're a fraud. You only hit 4. I think against the one end... Oh, it's still KOs. Never mind. Against the one ente, we also connected 4. Did we connect 5 once? I don't know. It doesn't matter because Kyurem-Black is the GOAT. Terra Fairy Kyurem-Black with a hard head. I love it. Is it my restrictor for Worlds? We'll see. The sash is definitely necessary on Mienshao. Yeah, it's fun to maybe use eject pack, but it's just not consistent enough. And most of the time you don't even get a close combat off. So yeah. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you watched all the what was it, 2 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours 30, that's crazy. I don't expect it, but I hope you watched at least some of it. Let's see, do we end up in top 100? Probably not quite. Yeah, 115. But that's still good because we are using restricted. Like today we used Solgaleo, Kyurem-Black, and Giratina-Origin. So I think it's fine if we get some losses. But be prepared for next week because next week we have some heat restricted again, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.